So we're going to tune in here to our preset. This is Tuesday, April 5th, I believe. And we got Oscar here swimming a 50 going 25 free, 25 fly drill. We're going to see how many strokes he takes on the fly drill and if he's doing this correctly. He's got about, I don't know if that's 2.5 kicks. He's going to go 4 to one side, going to go 4 to the other. And he's going to finish with, well, that was 5. And he's going to go 3. So we're going to be working on this here in a few minutes, so stay tuned. I believe that was 4, 5, 3. That's a total of 12 strokes. Some of them single, some of them double. Now he's going to head into a 25 butterfly. The instructions that these guys have is 25 fly, 6, 7, or 8 strokes. We're supposed to count their kicks there. Also, Oscar, how many strokes was that? Okay, so you're at 10 strokes. Now I know you destroyed your paper already, so you might not remember that it's supposed to be at 6, 7, or 8 strokes. And on the drill, we'd like to be, if you're going to go 8 strokes on a 25, let's go 3 right, 3 left, 3 both on the drill. Okay, here we go. So we're following Oscar for a little bit and see if we can get some improvement out of him. The reason that I'm doing this is to help educate our parent base as well as any of our swimmers. So I'm kind of focusing on one kid and kind of using his the success that he's about to have here as a means of teaching what we're going to be, or what we are working on, what we have been working on. Okay, so that's about a 51-second 75. Left a little late, maybe a 50. Oscar, you're on video, so make it good, man. Looking for 3 right, 3 left, 3 together to finish here. So he's done this before. Everybody kind of knows what's expected of them, and they do need reminders at times. Usually this iPad is a good enough tool for me, whether or not I actually have it on or not. Get some improvement. So there's, I don't know how many kicks that was, probably 6 or 7. Now he's at 3. He's probably taking an extra kick there. He's at another 3. He's a little long, but it's fine. It's going to be 2 here. That's 3, 3, 2. Okay, so you're at 3, 3, 2. Of course, you took an extra kick in between the transition of right to left, right? And it's probably just a little bit, you know, oddly long. Wasn't like crisp, you know, connected. Okay, it's got to be connected, so kick out far enough to shoot for 8 here. So he's shooting for 8 strokes. He's going to count his kicks too. There's going to be 8 right there. That's about 16 seconds. Okay. Now Oscar has an added bonus. Kick out well enough, strong enough here on the free so that you're going maybe 16 strokes of length. I think that last one you're about 17, maybe 18. Let's kick out a little stronger, tighter streamline, better push. Okay, so here he goes. There's a couple kicks here. So he's taking like 5 kicks there. He's got to take at least 5 kicks off of a fresh push if he's going to swim a 500 and take 3 strong ones. I think that was 15. So he's probably 1 or 2 under what he was last time, maybe 3. A lot of it's the kick out, some of it's patience with his stroke, some of it's just simply focusing in on what he's doing, having an intention to do something. And he's a 48 on that. So we didn't talk about the time at all. We just talked about the stroke and the push-offs, and he got solid 2, maybe 2.5 seconds. All right, so back to the drill. 3-3-3 is good. Nice and connected. we say connected, I mean that we don't want to have a lot of, picking it up and slowing down during the stroke. So when he kicks his hand into the catch, he wants to kick his hand immediately into, he's kicking his hand into a placement, and then he wants to kick his hand through the catch. That's probably the best way to say it. There it is. 2, 3, he's going to switch it out. 1, 2, 3, and he's going to be 3 if he shortens them up. Okay. You're really ready to go 3-3-2, or probably, 3-3-2 would probably be good. Just add another kick. So how many kicks are you going to take right here? Go a little deeper. Last time you pushed off and then had to stay deep. Go deep immediately. All right, ready, set, go. He's pushing off on the 58 there. Okay, well timed, 8 strokes, about 15 seconds. So Oscar, the next step for you is probably, I would say for today, keep it right at 8 strokes, but you're doing it in 15 seconds, so it's time to get 7 at some point soon. So I would drop one on the drill and go to 3-3-2. Okay, here we go. Let's see if he sticks with it here. Obviously he's talking to me and he's a little bit confused, so he's not leaving right with the group. That's okay. Once I leave him alone, he'll be able to do it really well. That's 15 right there. So that's some good improvement. He's going 3 seconds behind these guys. So it's probably going to end up being another 48. With we'll call it no whip. No press from the coach to do a certain time. Just working technically. That's about 47. All right, so how many kicks were you doing on the drill last time? You got to add probably 2 to go 3-3-2. No, maybe even just 1, or just do it a little better. Here we go. Sometimes these guys that are just learning how to do things a little bit better, is doing it 2 or 3 times, they'll drop a stroke. So, he probably doesn't have to add a kick, although he does need to know how many kicks he's taking so he could adjust the next time. That's about 10. 3. Is that another 3? And then 2. And 33 seconds on it. So he's doing his... Oscar, what do you go in a 200 fly? Yeah, you're going 33 on 25 free, 25 drill. You could probably go 33 just drilling too. All right, here we go. Pushed off probably on the 56 flat that time. So we'll kind of tune in to the rest of our guys here as well. Aaron's at, I think that's 6 strokes, maybe 7 right here. Hey Aaron, what are you at, 7 right there? 6? I tuned in a little late. Let's keep those stroke counts going here, Oscar. We'll pull it back. We'll watch the whole group here for a round. We've got, actually that was it. Or no, there's 2 more rounds. You kind of see Oscar jumping out. A lot of times when you get really focused in the warm-up as maybe a young up-and-coming guy, you can be just as good or better than a lot of the older guys when they're not looking. So one of the things that I try to impress on kids that are just coming through is jump on the warm-ups a little bit more and beat people that you haven't beaten. It's kind of like beating somebody that's better than you or has faster times than you during a preliminary session of a meet. And you might not be able to win the final, but you got to get your hand on the wall somehow. You got to get with people and make them work to beat you. These guys should all be going 7 or 6 on these drills. So Sean, how many are you going to go here? Cole, how many are you going to go? Rip, how many are you going to go? All right. Jacob? Okay. So these guys are excited about the workout today, I think. Getting ready to do some freestyle 100s and some freestyle 50s.